Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome to the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa game, and today we're going to be doing a reserve run with Holland, or Netherlands if you prefer. So Holland obviously got to the 2010 FIFA World Cup final in real life with their real starting 11. But today we're going to be trying to get Holland to that stage with their reserves. So the premise of this is basically to get the same result or better, but with the reserve team. So let's go into the actual World Cup and redo the squad. Okay, I went on the squad and I have redone it to the best of my ability with the reserves and substitutes that I have. So we have Vorm in goal, and then we have Gregory van der Wiel out on the right, and then Lovens, Belarus in centre-back positions, and then we got Brafield. I don't really know who he is, but he's on left-back. We've got Brahma and Engelaar in CDM positions. Now, going forward, the Dutch are actually quite strong in their reserve/substitutes area. So we got Afellay and Babel on the wings. That's pretty strong for wing play. And then we got Schneider in the middle and Huntelaar. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be complaining in the comments like, Schneider's not a reserve player, Toboloco. You don't know anything about ball. He was on the substitutes bench when I went on this. He was on there, and the rules of this series that I've been doing is that you cannot use your first 11. So Schneider gets a pass. Here we go then, Holland versus Denmark for the first match of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Holland's journey has started with their reserves at the same place they did in real life, but with their actual squad. I forgot to show that I am on legendary difficulty, but you guys that follow me always know that I play on legendary difficulty on this game. You know, there's no real point in showing it all the time, and this is only a reserve run anyway, so I'll probably get eliminated quite early, I reckon. The only thing that's going to save this run is the strikers getting on form. I don't think Holland's defence or their midfield is going to be that great in this run. I don't think so. It's all about the forwards. This is going to be quite the contrast to the run I did with Spain on 2010 World Cup, where, you know, Spain had so many quality players in their reserves, but Holland don't really seem to have that across the whole pitch. They just have it up top. Like, most of these players that play for the Netherlands who are up top would go into some of the biggest teams in the world. I have no doubt about that. But the midfield and defenders, absolutely not. I think Holland might still be able to get out of the group stage in this one, but I still also think that it's going to be tough. It won't be a complete walkover like it could be if I was doing this with the first team. But like I said, we just need to get Schneider and Huntelaar on form, and it might be a better game. Through ball, and here comes Bentner. Belarus trying to get in, but he can't. Bentner's pushing through, and Bentner's put it wide. I think someone's injured here. It better not be a main player that I need in this run. I was hoping it wouldn't be like Afellay or Schneider or any of the forwards. We are struggling to tackle Denmark though, like properly. Whenever we do tackle him, it seems to just go back to him. And here comes Denmark off the post. Huntelaar, though, he's going in behind. Is there a chance to finish? And there is a finish. Huntelaar has scored to make it 1-0. And the Dutch have gone 1-0 up before half-time with their reserve team. Imagine that. That's crazy. Look at that. Great goal. And yeah, okay, well, surprisingly, we've taken the lead. It's half-time, and the Netherlands are leading by 1-0. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. You know, we did struggle. We had a couple of shots at the start, but they weren't really the best shots. And yet we're still, look, only one shot, technically. And we're 1-0 up. Gone over the top. Ryan Babel here. Can he get a goal? No, he can't. That was a huge miss, really, because it would have put us 2-0 up and quite clear of the Danes. Through ball here to Schneider. Off the top of the bar comes Kroendeli. He's managed to turn my player, and that should have been a goal for Denmark. They've missed some crucial chances in this one. Bernberg, he's in behind. And we accidentally tripped him, but there's no penalty. No pen. That really should have been a penalty. I think it's because I didn't hold a button that it was probably not registered as a pen. Oh, Bentner. No, he's got in behind, kinda. Belarus, no stamina. Bentner. Oh, good save. I thought it was going to sneak underneath the keeper, but it didn't. This could be a win for the Netherlands. Their reserve players here and substitutes. Really, really well done. People still, I can just imagine people are going to be complaining about Sneijder. And once the Danes get this one away, it will be game over. Great game from the Netherlands here, their reserve players. A grind, but still, beating Denmark is pretty good. We did kind of get lucky in regards to some of the shots they actually missed, but I'm really happy with that. Let's move on to either Japan or Cameroon. Our next match of this run is against Japan. Let's see if we can get our second win and advance to the knockout stages. That would be brilliant with the reserves and substitutes of this side. I don't know how this one's going to go. I can't remember how good Japan were in 2010. I haven't faced them in quite a long time. Sneijder to Engela. Brammer. Van der Veel gets tackled. This is going to be another tough game. All the games in this group are pretty tough for players that are rated this kind of quality, I guess. I know Schneider's on the team and Huntelaar, but still, they are expected to carry us, but how long will they be able to carry us? Over the top here to Huntelaar. That's a good ball. Huntelaar still got it. He crosses that in, but it's caught. Not any real action just yet. No real shots or anything for these two teams. It's been quite a hard-fought battle. Here comes Japan, though. Tamada. Oh, how? Tamada, he scored, and that is 1-0. Number 13 or number 12, I don't know who it is, just couldn't tackle him. He just didn't tackle him. As he came in here, he just went behind him. I'm guessing, obviously, he's not strong enough. The Dutch really do need to get their act together in this second game. You can't be dropping the second game, especially with Cameroon on the horizon, because Cameroon, their first team is really good. I'm fairly sure they've got Eto'o still in 2010. Of course they will. So they're definitely... Oh my god, that nearly went straight in. So at half time, it is 1-0 to Japan. Holland need to get back into this game if they're going to advance from this group stage into the round of 16. I know we got another game, but this is a better chance. I think Cameroon are going to be a lot harder than what people expect. They've got strong, physical players on their team, so we really need to get this result against Japan. Otherwise, Eto'o is just going to like run past all my defenders and just like score tons of goals. We're really struggling to tackle Japan here. Japan have just been so physical, and it's kind of surprised me a bit because I thought that they wouldn't be in this match compared to Holland, even with their reserves, but how wrong I was. Crossed in, that's a good one. Oh, I thought it was going to land at the Japanese player's feet there, but it didn't, and they go for it and they scored. Come on, what is wrong with Holland's defence? And Nakamura has scored in the 81st minute, and that has definitely wrapped up the game 100%. Like, you can't come back from that. Unless we can. I have worked miracles before, but it was just such a simple pass and a nice tap in. There are good players on this team, it's just that we can't cut it against some of the sort of average sides, and that was quite close. Even the Japanese goalkeeper nearly fell into the net. Wow, we just got beaten 2-0 by Japan, and that's not a good way to come off the back of a 1-0 against Denmark when we had to grind it out. So maybe we were lucky against Denmark. Now we have to go against Cameroon, and that is not going to be easy. If we're getting out-muscled and out-physicaled by Japan, Cameroon will be definitely doing that in the next one. Alright then, this is our group. Holland are sat in third. Denmark are probably out with that sort of goal difference. Cameroon have done really well. They have got 6 points from 2 games, and we have got them in our next match. Japan, on their current form, probably will beat Denmark as well, so we have to beat Cameroon. There's no ifs or buts about it, no draws or anything like that. Here we are then, Cameroon versus Holland in the last match of the group stage, and potentially the last match for Holland unless we can pull off a big result here. Cameroon are doing really well in this group, only conceded 1 goal, so I mean with our strikers form we've only actually scored 1 goal, so I don't think we're going to get many against Cameroon. Nkulu, Oh, not a good header, but it's gone wide. Like, some of these headers keep, like, sort of shaving off the top of their head sort of thing. Not actually being hit properly. 20 minutes played, and we stopped Cameroon's advances so far. But look at this play by Cameroon. It's just fantastic, isn't it? They got it, and they almost score. That was so lucky. The play was just amazing. They were just really much better than us. Here we go. Can he get a decent cross? No, not quite. Engelar's got it. Can he score? Oh, off the post. And, oh, brilliant save by the Cameroon goalkeeper. How did he stop that one? I mean, even the manager just can't believe it. Over the top, Ryan Babel on the wing here. And he's just cut out. Great defending by Cameroon. And as we go into half-time, it's still 0-0. Good result on the face of it, but we're in a situation when we need to win. He's still got it. He crosses it in, and it's just headed away. Great defensively from the Dutch in this one. Way better than what we did against Japan. But we're still under a lot of pressure. Imana. 10 minutes to play. The Dutch need the ball back really, like, fast. Come on. Get that ball upfield. It's not going to anyone. It's just not going to anyone. That's a good ball. And Cameroon have just poked it in. And I think that is Samuel Eto'o. Yeah, of course it is. And the Dutch are going to go home. They are going home. What a disappointing reserve run this was. Only 1 goal in 3 games. These reserve players are just not good enough to cut it in an actual World Cup. No, booted away by Cameroon. That's it. Only 1 goal for the reserve team. Only 1 goal at this World Cup. The Netherlands have gone out with only 1 win as well. I'm surprised we even got that win. But we just narrowly lost against Cameroon, and Japan, that wasn't a very good game either. Obviously beating Denmark. If I could summarise this run, the Dutch bench and the substitutes are definitely not as strong as the Spanish ones when we did our 2010 World Cup reserve run with the Spanish. So if, according to my gameplay anyway, which wasn't brilliant, but yeah, according to my gameplay, the Dutch wouldn't have got out the group stage. Do you believe it? Do you not? I can't really say that, really, can I? Because it's all subjective to how I play. It'll be interesting to see who the game has as the winner of the 2010 World Cup, though. Will it still be Spain? Because it's the same groups, the same situations and stuff. And it is Germany against England, but Spain did reach the third place playoff, beating Italy 2-1. So it's a completely different result. Germany beat England in the final, according to the game. That's your round of 16 quarterfinals and semis. Cameroon got quite far. They got to the quarterfinals, so well done, Cameroon. I'd say that's probably the biggest shock out of the whole tournament, to be honest, is Cameroon's astounding run. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reserve run with Holland. I know we didn't score many goals, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not gonna pretend that it was a brilliant run. It wasn't, but at least we got our answer. Could Holland win the World Cup with their reserves in 2010? No is the answer. And if you did enjoy this one, give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.